Hey guys, welcome to Spiral Rocks 346. I'm Gloria, and today we are going to try to engrave. So I ended up taking this plain leatherette patch that I got from Amazon, and we are going to engrave this. So guys, if you would like to know more, stay tuned. Let's get started. Hey guys, how we doing today? So in today's video, I'm going to take this image that I got from the internet, and we are going to engrave on some leatherette patches. So I ended up getting the leatherette patches from Amazon. They were really decent price. I think they were about $12. No, they were $18, and you got about 60 of them. And they're for hats, so they already have the glue on the back and everything. So I got this image here. Now, the first thing that we are going to do is come over here. And if you go down, click on the trace feature. Let me bring you guys in. Okay. Now, there we go. Now, you want to click on the trace feature. Come over here. Grab them. And make sure you only grab the inside of the lettering. Now, that looks alright, but it's still missing some pieces. So I'm going to go up on the threshold until I see that it's a little bit clear to me. And I think the clearest point for me would be 93%. Because if you go 95 or 96, you see how it gets distorted. So now you just want to go back down to 93%, and there goes your image. And now you want to click over here and press trace. So move this out on the side, and here goes our image. So there goes my image for the laser cutting. Now, next step we want to do, we want to figure out what's the measurement of the patch. So I measured that the patch is 3 inches wide by 2 inches. So I want to make an oval shape. With your shift key locked down, I want to make an oval shape that is 3 inches wide by 2 inches. And that looks good right there. So now what I want to do is bring this to a brighter color. I want to click on this. And I want to bring this down. I want to bring this forward. And now I'm going to drag this down to the size that I need. So let me bring you guys up because I can barely see this. Okay. So that looks pretty good, but I'm going to go a little bit more down to get enough room. And then I'm going to make it longer. And that looks like it is going to fit our image perfect. So what I want to do is take this out. And I want to come up here to File, Save As, Hard Drive, Patch. And then I want to save it to my desktop. And then I want to save it as a SVG, and then you press OK, and then that's going to save your file. So now we want to come down and we want to go into our Glowforge. Now we're here on our Glowforge, and I want to create a new file. And then I'm going to find my patch design. And then I want to upload it into my... And here goes our image. Okay, so for my settings to do this is I want to come to unknown materials, and I'm going to measure out patch to make sure what's the inches. And my patch, it is, I'm going to go to uncertified. I'm going to 0.04, and I'm going to submit that. Now I have my patch already in there. As you can see, I am going to go into my setting. I want to go to engrave, then I'm going to go to manual, and it's going to be 1000 speed. I'm going to do 15 power and 340 lines per inch. And then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to set this in the middle. I think I want to make sure that it is focused right. So I want to focus it right there in the middle. And then it's going to set focus. And while it's focusing, then afterwards we're going to press print to see how long does it take to engrave this. So now we're going to print, and it should let us know it's going to be 4 minutes and 22 seconds. So let's go to my table. And now I'm going to show you the patches that I end up getting. I end up getting these patches. I got them in a Ziploc bag because the bag that it came in was broken. I got these off of Amazon, and these are Leatherette, so they are able to engrave in your laser machine. Now you get a total of 60, and I got them in the circle. And these are hat patches, guys. These are awesome. I got them in the oval, in the rectangle, and in the square. And all of these measure, the square measures 2.5 by 2.5. The rectangle measures 3 by 2. The circle one measures 2.5 by 2.5. And the oval measures 3 inches wide by 2 inches. 2 inches wide by 3 inches long. So we have 4 minutes and 22 seconds to engrave this. So let's go to our Glowforge. I'm excited about this. I've been wanting to do some hats on my embroidery machine, and I'm taking this class. Guys, if you don't know the lingo of embroidery, it's kind of confusing in a way, but I'm getting it. I am getting it slowly but surely. So anyway, so I'm just going to put this away, and we're going to go to our Glowforge. Okay, guys, so now I'm here at the Glowforge, and I'm going to press start. Okay, guys, my project is done. I am waiting for the inline fan. Forge is super loud. So I'm waiting for it to cool down, and then we are going to open it up to reveal it. Okay, so there we go. And look at how good it engraved, guys. And that's the settings that I use. It worked perfect. I did it before and it came out. Okay, guys, we're back at the table. So this was my first one. As you can see, I had put a star on it, so I know that it was it. And it engraved, a little bit on the darker side because I engraved it over twice. So for the second one, I ended up changing the settings, and you can feel a little bit of the indent of the engraving, but it's like light. So this is the one that we just did, and this one came out darker with the settings that I changed it to. The settings are 1000, 15, and 340 LPIs. And let me tell you something. It came out better. I can actually feel the engrave on it, as you can see where my finger's going through it. I really like how this came out. And this is what the patch looked in the... And I love it. So let me see if I could heat this up on some time. So I have this pillowcase I made the other day, and I'm just going to add this right. Okay, so I have my Heat Transfer Vant mini press, and now I'm just gonna set it. Okay, so my mini heat press is good. So now I'm gonna put a Teflon paper over, and we are going to press on this. Take it back. And it needs to be pressed on to the back. So okay, and let's see. My 3 words: I don't know, I don't care, and I don't give a. These patches work really good. Look, it's on there. It's definitely